Let's work on my ultimate team. It sucks. I just started it yesterday because I just got PlayStation Plus. I want to do a draft. That's my goal. So I just want to get to like 9,000 coins. I'll open that later. Quick sell. Just getting there. I'm at 5,000. Or no, 4,200. Still kind of close. Think on new CPU. I'll do this. I get rewards and gold. Gold's all I want for the draft. I need 9,000. I play these guys. Bruh, I can't play these guys. What? My team's like 79 overall. I mean, I did just start it, but you know. I'll do this. I'll play this kid. Do I get gold? Alright, I'll go pro. Determination, laser focus, banging on they taking notice. Bum 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 bum. Copyright music. I mean, I don't really care. It's not like I'm making money off this stuff anyways. Although I'm about to get like a channel strike. Because this is gonna be the third copyright video I've had in a stream. Hey, welcome in everyone to another edition of the NFL and Madden Ultimate Team. Alright. Let's play this kid. He's got Bo Jackson. I don't think I have anybody good. Actually, no, I've got like a 94 overall someone. Oh my god, it's so slow. I should have done all pro. My punter's like 93 overall. My punter is like the only... taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Alright. He's got Lamar. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Alright. An all-pro in 8 of his 9 NFL seasons. It's Jim Brown with it. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Blitzing. Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage. And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you? Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third. I'm going to keep blitzing and see how it goes. 12 first down Seahawks. Again, my goal is just to get enough gold to do the draft, because the draft's like... Jackson on first down. Oh, he was open. Pro receiver Michael Thomas. Oh, he's got Michael Thomas, bro. Of course he does. All right, I'll go man coverage. And first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Oh, that's a pick. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. I guess I wasn't covering the inside, I was on the outside. Positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time. We'll play zone, middle. But in this case, it's probably coming up actually on a run. That's what forced the incompletion. They'll run it here with Brown. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. He's got Jim Brown? Just 4 yards on the pickup, but and his team's a 75 overall. He's got Jim Brown and Bo Jackson and Lamar Jackson. I don't know what it actually is. I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. I mean, I don't know how good his Lamar is. One capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done. Now on 2nd and 13. That was a good call. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Just had to do a quick, left outside linebacker blitz because I saw he had receivers. That guy was covering zone in the middle. He actually had, I don't know whose tight end is, but right in the middle. But I got to him too quick. I don't care. Thank you. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there.
I thought I was playing a bot.
Jackson.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position.
I should have actually swatted that, but it worked out.
I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle. You put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end kid.
I didn't think that guy would cut. So I went for his stick. Yep, my tight end sucks. He's actually not slow, though. He's got some speed to him. And I've got Reed and Gronk, but not like a good Gronk.
On first down, Mahomes. And this one complete to Reed. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Yeah, I'm going to go with a run just to see what his run defense is.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A first carry down for Rex Burkhead. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
I got nobody here.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. Push to his right. He'll try and run it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Mahomes firing complete.
Ooh. No way, that was such a bad hit stick at the end.
Washington from 17 yards out.
I did
a
truck and I got through.
Here this afternoon. It's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Here's Phil Dawson now for the point after. It's good, and the Redskins take a 7-0 lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the gadget play gets him into the end zone.
I don't want him to be able to...
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard
So I want to get some a good quarterback. He's got Deion Sanders. Okay, not a great Deion, but still.
Out of the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. A throw over the middle taken in. That one a first down pickup of 8. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
I can't tell if I'm playing a bot or a real player. I don't know enough about this. No. Oh my God, I took my hands off the controller because I thought he was tackling.
Big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside.
All right, let's contain him real quick with this.
A lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Herman Moore is the man he was looking for. And it's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson.
Blitz.
And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to go back to more there, and it'll bring up third down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, so keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
He's fast, so if I get a...
down, Jackson, and incomplete as the screen there unsuccessful. So now fourth down coming up. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
Okay, Anger. Ooh,
this one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. They're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get him down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The throw right side is complete.
Oh, no way, he's still going. This tight end is a G,
he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play there for Washington. 45 yards. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
All right, I'm going to do the same
so
one.
After the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
That looks nice.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Going deep here for Landry. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Pull him down.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was looking for Landry that time.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
They'll start here with Jackson.
Nowhere.
They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
But I'm not going all in blitz right now because he's passing.
On second down now. It's Brown. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
Yeah, he's got
as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
That running back setup is so good. He's just always got someone reliable.
An extra man here in the secondary.
Oh no! I put it to run up middle. Oh, I almost had safety there. Oh man, I put it to run up middle because I thought it was.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get on the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
And they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Oh, I should have.
Very good return that time. 18 yards.
Yeah, see,
and the Redskins will have a short field here as they take over first and 10. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, is that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because he's looked pretty good to this point. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
So Burkhead's going to be open.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw, it's Mahomes.
No way I throw that, bro.
Intercepted. Picked off by an American hero, Pat Tillman. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. He was looking for Gronk that time.
great.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
To use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing again on second down. Jackson.
That's it.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he's going to go down.
I was running one guy.
Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
I mean, that's not a bad return. Puts me up at the 30.
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say you want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. And now he'll tuck it and run.
Oh, my God, that guy's so slow.
The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taking off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. Mahomes now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards of a first down completion.
Caught myself
and this won't
like
be
I turned
enough
away
to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He can run for it, and he will.
Ooh, there we go.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Oh, no.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is caught by the tight end, Reed. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
Late work.
And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
I wonder if I can shut these guys out.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for Redskins touchdown.
Yeah, he's fast.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Now Dawson for the extra point.
Good and good.
And it is now 21-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone.
Right, I don't want him to be able to take a knee on this one,
so they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
He's not gonna.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Okay, Dion.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys,
I don't think they've got
I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
They'll run on first down.
Nowhere. Okay, you got a couple.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. We're back now in KC.
Not risking, man.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Here's Jackson to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson. They set up the screen to Jim Brown. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 28.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out.
Well, these guys are about to be.
Jackson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Jackson will throw again. Finds his tight end, Ingram.
What is he doing?
A minute back there on the 8th play of the drive.
You gotta keep blitzing.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. This will be caught by...
Okay, so I'm not going to say.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And Jackson throwing once more. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. But it'll be second and goal. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. To throw again is Jackson.
Oh, I thought I might be able to pick it up.
Touchdown,
all right, let's just drop another touchdown.
There to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But I'm on the defensive side of the ball. Okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, you
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Let's just put in a touchdown.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. They'll roll him out right. Open man, Gronkowski complete.
Excuse me?
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. To throw again on second down. Mahomes. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown.
I read that play
Jarvis
so well.
Landry there to make the grab. And the Redskins are able to... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1. We want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it. From the 15-yard line, what are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation, that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line.
No way!
Oh, boy. I'll tell you what.
No way! She just took that all the way in.
Oh, my God. So definitely good for the individual stats. Maybe not for our storyline, but he's in for the late score. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal.
And now it's blocked. And the Redskins have it. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. 5. And he dives into the end zone and gets
it gives us the 2 points that we went for.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw slim.
Oh, my God. It's caught inside the 10. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is caught by the tight end Reed. Touchdown, Washington. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it was polished off by a Redskin touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Or maybe I can hit stick.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
What I do is, if I'm just like, everybody's around one person sometimes, and I didn't do this on
the Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. They're down big here late. I don't know, you just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Open man is Michael Thomas, and they work this well upfield across the 45. Here's Jackson, where they pick up 25. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Here, let's see if I can get
Evan Ingram was the intended target, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. One last shot for Jackson. And that will be incomplete. As time
that wasn't my guy, that was the other guy.
On this football game.
Easy, light work. Dun 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 to copyright. Copyright my videos because I'm a small YouTuber. I know. Oh, let's go! Oh. Light work, bro. Okay. We're gonna draft my team, and then I'll do a battle tomorrow. Okay? No. Alright. Let's draft up. Alright, do we do the big one or the small one? Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back. Oh wait, no, that's the I'll go West Coast. The floor is not bad. Alright. I know. I'll go with the right guard here. Ooh. Who's this guy? Draft class, he's new. Run pulls pretty quick. This guy's got better. Yeah, I gotta go with him though. He's another D tackle, but I'm gonna get more D tackles. So I'm gonna go with an end. Ooh. Okay, Ken Houston. But Earl Thomas, 97. Are you serious? I'm gonna get more corners. Yeah. Dave Casper, I guess. Okay, Ingram's got jukes, but I want Aaron Jones because he's quick. Oh my god, Sammy Watkins. I mean, he's a higher overall, and he's just better. Okay, right tackle is worse, so I'm gonna go with the left tackle. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I gotta go with the left outside. Oh my gosh. My safeties are so good. I'm gonna get more corners, which is why I'm not picking them right now. Left guard. I need to work on my line. I just already got like a really good left guard. I have a good left outside, so I need a center. Okay, so finally we get another wide receiver around. I don't need any of these other guys, so I'll go with Michael Thomas. Okay, quarterback, finally. Aaron Rodgers or Doug Williams? Oh my gosh, I gotta go with Aaron. Oh, Jalen Smith. Oh, more safeties? Guess I'll just pick the best overall. Oh, okay, so Paul Richardson. Not in the picture for this. Michael Hardman is so fast. Oh, okay, I need a right outside, but I need better corners. I'm gonna get more corners. Take another wide, I guess. What's my line look like? They'll shift him to tackle, I think. Alright. 22. Champ Bailey. 99 overall. Not yet, I was actually just about to come out. Or come up. Okay. So, I'm not gonna play. I just ran a check up on myself. I didn't get a... So, my fullback is Dave Castro. Nice. They shifted him. Did they shift? Yes, they did. Still pretty good overall, too. My offensive line is stacked. Alright, so I got Sammy Watkins, Nicole Herman. I mean, everybody I've got pretty fast. Michael Thomas is the slowest one, but my defense, my linebackers are stacked, and my safeties are stacked. So my left side sucks. But my right side's pretty good, and I rush with my right ends, and my right tackle, he tackled most of the time, so. Okay, and then Champ Bailey, I just gotta look at the stats. 97 speed, 97 acceleration, 90 agility, jumps, got good hops. Oh, okay, so I think, let's see. I think I'm gonna have to run zone coverage. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run zone. Alright, let's look at my special teams. We have No, this guy's not my head coach. I wanted LaFleur to be my head coach. Oh, wait, no. He's just like the, like, face coach, I guess. And this is like the face that we see, and this is Stadium's Pizza Hut. It's not. Alright, we'll play one. Boys, we got this, Brad. Light work. Light work. Alright. I got a double bonus if I get chemistry. So Aaron Rodgers can't be intercepted by AI defenders. That's nice to know. Alright. I didn't get to see his players.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first. On first down, Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers escaping the pressure right. Flush to his right. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting in the first. On play action, it's Rodgers. Finding Green complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down. Rodgers now to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
All right. I've got good speed with Jones, so I feel pretty happy about this.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Now it's Rodgers. Forced out to his left.
Partner, we know today's out.
And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Or like a...
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
What do you mean that's not fun? Alright, who's throwing?
The first carry here for Jaquiz Rodgers. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7. Where? And his throw's going to be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Extending the arm.
Oh, yes, it works.
Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense set up with a very short field. 1st and 10 inside the 20. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
Oh, nope, you can't.
This is fielded at the goal line. And these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Let it go. What the heck? He's got
now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Should have picked that.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Complete. Smith has it. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's the Raiders punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fielded at about the 28.
Oh, my God. This guy's so fast.
Touchdown, Washington. 72 yards on the punt return. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
Boys.
A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
Well, it's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee.
That's
and
me switching from O to hit stick. Because if there's like so many people there and I know he's not going to get through, I just do that.
On first down. It's
it was a fumble.
Behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But I think the Raiders are going to be able to hold on to it. Yes.
Good, that wasted the rest of the time. Ooh, out of nowhere, too. He was not looking that way. Hit him right on the ball. Couldn't hold on to it.
The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Good pitch call.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up.
It's out.
Another one.
And the Redskins scoop it. Room here to run.
Oh, that's the same guy. It's like he's a guaranteed fumble. Although I didn't hit stick last time. He came out of nowhere. So Thomas
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream.
2 fumbles
that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. Bryant's extra point
that's
kind of good. And the route is on here in this first half.
All right.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Right, yep. Perfect.
This will be taken in at the 1. Yes. And he will be marked 19, out right 20, there at the 20-yard line.
I don't want him to get to the 20 or past to the 20 because then it was almost like pretty even when you run, but losing 5 yards is
typically down to the first half. I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
So 54 is Smith. He's my
take your time.
big,
first half, you still
big
got a chance.
hitter alert. This guy.
I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says,
yeah, when I hit stick, he goes all in. The other guys just do like a little bit of a thing and then stop, but he goes all in with a roll and everything. So I bet he's like, it's like almost like a 50% chance.
The entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they're dominating it. Allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? Because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, you run.
Well, fight for the football and it's intercepted.
Oh God, he broke off of that. That's his second. I've scored more points on defense. Can I have on offense?
Extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter.
More points on defense than I have on offense. This just sounds. And I'm at 35.
So they'll get another shot on offense following.
Can I get over 50?
He's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
What is this guy doing?
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
I think I can get above 50. 42, 49, maybe a 2
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And fresh off the pick six. They've got to forget about that.
Oh my gosh, he just hurdled that guy.
The guy throwing the ball.
12 yards, 2 passes, and an
defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown.
For 2 passes, 12 yards.
Right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is
paramount.
His opportunity
comes back. He's going to his tackle. Why is his tackle open? No first down. No first down.
Where that comes from, it just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
I guess because they don't know.
Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Tough slide. They lose a yard there on third. Here's the Raiders punter now as he's on to kick it away.
Can I return
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And taken right on the 30.
Cut that way, then cut in, then cut out, then go this way. Touchdown.
And there he goes again. Touchdown, Washington.
It's not even exciting.
A return score of 70
because I know it's
as his guys continue to pour it on.
Like, jeez, bro. They won't stand a chance. Next touchdown, 2-point conversion.
I have to remember, wouldn't you? His second return touchdown of the game.
What if I'm not into cheesy movies?
Well, go ahead and get into it, man, because I just did it, and you're going to green light that one.
That'll put it, like, at the 5-yard line,
Maybe they ought to think about not kicking it out.
I might want to go away from him in the future. This will be taken in at the 1.
Okay,
and he'll
so
get across the 20 before he's brought
better.
Down.
You don't get the 2 yards that you would have gotten if you waited, but it's so slow. It's 60.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. They'll look to throw.
No way.
That's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right.
That
got the completion,
but
he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
No way, bro.
Well, earlier in the quarter, when the defense was keying on the run, you said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work there, but
actually
they did.
I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play, because when you take those shots downfield, you open the eyes of the defense to what you could do to them, and that may open some things up for you.
Like 10 plays.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now,
Aaron Rodgers got a touchdown.
Locked in really well.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Completes it to Hardman.
I've literally thrown 8
inside the 15 before they drop it. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Here's Rodgers to throw. And this one caught along the sideline.
That was the wrong guy. I wanted to throw
already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Rodgers. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Sharp.
To throw is Rodgers. And these guys have gone back in the closing stages of the first half.
We have to make up for it with a touchdown, man. There's the line.
Ready. 30 base. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
All out blitz.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Bro, we don't care.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half.
Okay, at least they didn't score.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Really risky pass.
Fielded about a yard deep.
How is he taking this? Why is he fielding this?
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Yes, we can. Oh, this is a short one, too.
He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50.
This way.
A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And they'll have a short field to go as this drive starts on the fringe of the red zone at the 20.
For everyone else.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now he's going to use his legs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers, he's got his man Sharp complete.
You gotta have it as much time
and they're going to speed things up here. Throwing now is Rodgers. Being chased out with touchdown, Redskins. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Here.
Davis from the top rope. I like it. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the two-point conversion. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Wide open.
And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. Two-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for two up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us, and they ended up going for two late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Well, could also result in a melee later, though. This will be taken in at the 1. Yeah, he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Scoreboard because it can't go over 100.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Now
these guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We don't have time for this. I need to score.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. He got 29 yards that time. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
Touchdown would have been better, but that's
and Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Thomas. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Throwing is Rodgers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A 5-yard touchdown. And the interception by the Redskins indeed leads to a touchdown. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish-type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover him? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You going to yell at me? You go cover him.
This fielded at the 2.
And
he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
34 guy, because he's coming in and he looks like he might get a good hit from the side.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't
57-0. You can't even call it.
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is, just what you said, you've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction.
Because I do these dumb, like straight blitzes, and sometimes someone gets through. But crossbody, back foot. Oh man. That's a throw that is really hard to make. Some of the throws that he's been throwing, even in pads under pressure, I would have made. But I can throw pretty well, actually. Okay.
Take it at the 37.
This way. Yeah.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
All right, let's get
this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
All right, Wynn's going to take that safety.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
No!
He's going to be taken down. They sack him.
I can't get to him. There's no way that I do.
Now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the 1st quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When we talk about winning that turnover battle,
I'll just keep
that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Now on 4th down here, that
I've still
pass knocked
destroyed
away
these
and
guys,
incomplete.
but the fact
The
that
Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Oh my God!
So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into touchdown.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. 30, 10, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Oh, and I think the Redskins got it. Yes, they did. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Passing.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Touchdown.
To throw is Rodgers. Throwing again. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. They're too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Rodgers eluding the pressure right.
X was open.
He may try and run for this.
Alright, I'm going to go Hail Mary again, but if nobody's open,
okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Rodgers looking long for Thomas. And this is caught inside the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Rodgers to the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little pass.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So another score there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
I got this. I can do it. I can get 100.
Here's Bryant now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Oh, I should have gone onside. Okay. It's fine.
And now here come the Raiders. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. 2nd and 6.
Oh, I pressed triangle.
Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free.
All right, third down.
Raiders on third down. A pretty anemic, a very anemic. 1 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
Excuse me, but in the picture...
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
Oh, no.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
This is easy. This is an easy win.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
no.
Be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard.
I need to save it.
Poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it. Because
he was going to get it on that after he got that rush.
Again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now Rodgers.
Yeah, they're just running it.
This defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll run it here. Rodgers. And he loses the football a second time. And the Redskins scoop it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well,
time's running low. We're definitely going to need to remember the onside.
Frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter.
Not risking the
and that last play, that turnover,
just
I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers.
There's no way I get it.
Offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a short return
I thought I could do it.
Inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
I thought I could do it.
They'll come out throwing
Why are
here
they
on
throwing
1st down. And this one complete to Smith. Yeah, they take this up near the 30
I mean,
before he's
I'm
taken
still
down.
happy with this game.
The end result, 21 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Snap it. Snap it.
So a victory here for the Washington Redskins. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about it.
Go on. You can go hard. Yeah, I needed to be getting 21 each quarter, and then I didn't even get it in any of those. The third quarter, I went for 2 to get to 50. I just couldn't. Yeah, so first downs, 3. And kick return yards, they had so many more because I didn't do 1 kick return. I wish it would tell me defensive points. Yeah, total offense, 254 yards, and I had 77 points. And, you know, I know that's because, you know, I had, like, defensive points, like, brains, bro. Alright, peace. Please sub.